harboring criminals and thugs in the confines of the government house. Have these personalities been released out there? Because they say they go under the cover of the governor's convoy and they live in the, and the police are searching for these people. Have those people been released?
I'm sure when the CPs, when the IGP said that, you also had the governor's response. And if you didn't, or if there's anybody who missed that, I will tell you what the response told him. The governor told the IGP. The governor told the IGP that you are here rehashing what the APC, has told you. The propaganda of the of the Osun APC, which they have said over and over again, and that I hereby challenge the Commissioner of Police. If there's any known thug or anybody in this government house, I give him authority to go after such a person. And that even if his own child, the governor said this also, that even if his own son is found to have committed any crime or harboring thugs or carrying weapon on it, I give you authority to arrest and charge that person to court. Now, this was what the governor said in the open. Till today, that the Commissioner of Police who has been compromised, a man who has shown himself to be incapable of living by the oath of office and the responsibility of effective policing, has not supplied the names of such persons, has not said anything, no credible intelligence anywhere as to where they are. Now, Governor Ademola Adeleke is not that kind of a character. He's not a person who will encourage violence. He won't condone violence. He won't sponsor violence in any form. He hates it. His character does not go along with this kind of politics. And he has said it several times that nobody's blood is worth his ambition. Let's play the politics of responsibility or responsible leadership. Let's allow the
Honorable, do you know what the opponents are saying right now in Osun State? They are saying the reason why you are crying foul this early in the day, Honorable, the opposition are saying the reason why you are crying foul and raising some of these dust is because you have a feeling that you are going to be beaten as a political party. Do you have the confidence of the people about this election? And the thing that, the feeling on in the opposition side, and I'm allowing you to be able to respond to them, is the fact that the thing that you are overwhelmed already, and that the loss at the election is imminent. Are you worried about the loss?
The Osun APC know the truth. They know by all means that they do not stand any chance at all in a free and fair contest to even come close to winning 5 local governments out of 30. They don't stand any chance, and they know. They have done their own opinion sampling, they have seen the result, and that is why they are getting this desperate. And all we are saying is that the Inspector General of Police, the president, especially the president of the country, should weigh in and call these people to order and give the police a marching order that they must be professional, they must be neutral. They shouldn't rely on the so-called ability of doing anything under federal force to come and be muscling the accord in Osun and intimidating people and allowing non-state actors to wield guns and machete openly and go scot-free. I have said this several times in so many interviews. We have them on video in APC branded buses branded with the picture of the candidate of the party in Osun, brandishing weapon in broad daylight. They went to kill people in Ilobu, they went to kill in Ikire, they went to kill everywhere. They are just shooting and no single arrest. Only in one case has an arrest been effected, and that was because of the fact that the IGP came then and we presented him with all these facts. And after
Honorable, quickly, Honorable, just let me jump in quickly.
They don't stand any chance. Perhaps they cannot even match the governor's street credibility, and that is why. But we don't want a situation where they will turn this state into a theater of war. We don't want it. And we are saying that even if our own members, I'm sorry, please, I must say this, even if a member of the accord is caught, a member or supporter is caught with any weapon, arrest the person and charge him to court and let the whole world see.
Talk to me about, quickly, Honorable, talk to me about those 10 posers you're raising against INEC. And you are asking INEC to do this and do that. Have you lost confidence in the ability of INEC to conduct a free and fair election?
No, not at all. And these posters are not raised against. It's not against INEC. It is rather to raise the consciousness of INEC and other stakeholders to the pitfalls which have been observed in recent elections. The election in Ekiti, the FCT election in Abuja, the one in Nasarawa, the one in Enugu, the one in Kano, all recent by-elections. We sat down and analyzed those pitfalls, non-functioning of beavers. You saw that, you reported that yourself in one of the polling units in Ekiti. I watched it, where beavers was not functioning for so many hours. There are video of people who were collecting PVCs from a particular individual and who were allegedly going to use those PVCs to vote in places where they were not registered voters. We had instances where people got to the polling unit and result sheets were not found. We have an instance of somebody getting to one polling unit in the Ekiti election and was issued a ballot paper which had already been thumb printed. We were raising all these issues to raise the consciousness of INEC. Now, the purpose of experience is to learn. If you have conducted by-elections in 10 states, major obstacle election in 2 states, you must have studied these gaps, which Yaga Africa, the observer mission from the EU, the observer mission from the USA, all of them have identified as gaps, as worrying, red flags in our election. And we are asking INEC to address these issues because they must not be allowed to recur in Osun State. We want a free and fair election. We have an election. We want an election that the INEC chairman will be able to hold out to the whole world to say this is the new INEC, this is the new Nigeria. We want an election where anybody who loses that election, we know that he has lost fair and square. We want an election where people have the confidence to go out and cast their vote, believing that their will count. And only INEC and the security agencies can guarantee that happening in the Osun election on the 15th of August, 2026.